Hello and welcome to the Gripe TV. I'm your host, JP Forte. Some good news for those of us that work in the wolf advocacy and wolf rescue field. There was a lawsuit going on to challenge the delisting of wolves in Wyoming. And for those of you that don't know, Wyoming had some horrific policies. A shoot-on-sight policy, and basically a policy where wolves could be killed by any means that anyone would desire, including all kinds of different torturous methods. On top of that, there was only a population of 300 wolves in the state of Wyoming, and the Fish and Wildlife Service decided, oh, there's enough of them to delist because of backroom wheeling and dealing. Any other species of animal with just 300 animals in any state would be considered critically endangered. So as you can see, there is something called speciesism that's going on around here. As far as wolves with their protected status. And the only reason these politicians and these wildlife officials, who are basically nothing but a bunch of hunters with badges anyway, the only reason why they want these wolves off the endangered species list is because of their special interest cronies that they're in cahoots with. But anyway, the wildlife and animal welfare groups were able to file a lawsuit because, of course, Congress at least they didn't ram through a budget bill rider to block people from their right to judicially challenge the delisting of wolves in Wyoming, like they did with Idaho, Montana, and whatnot. But what had happened is the groups won the lawsuit, so wolves have now regained their protected status under the Endangered Species Act in the state of Wyoming, which is freaking awesome, you know. But less than 24 hours later, the politicians in the state of Wyoming and all the trophy hunting cronies and all this and that are already trying to figure out a way to get around this court ruling so they can kill wolves again. And you know, upon delisting there was 300 wolves. With all the slaughter that's been going on in Wyoming, there probably is hardly any left. We know exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to wipe these wolves out. And quite frankly, what is it going to take for these stupid politicians to stop holding hunters on a damn pedestal? You know, these trophy hunting interests. What is it going to take for them to stop holding trophy hunters on a damn pedestal? There is absolutely no reason to kill wolves. But because the special interest cronies tell the government officials to do so, they do it, and to hell with everybody else. Something needs to be done about it, and quite frankly, all these damn politicians that have created this nightmare concerning what is going on with wolves and wildlife in this country, every single one of these bastards needs to be voted out this November.